Well, it's been flat out at the farm again. My little piglets have all grown up. I've sent 8 of them off to market.
This little piggy's going to market.
I sold them to 4 different groups of people. Oh man, catching piglets, that's hard. That's hard work. They are slippery, they're quick, they're muscly, they're very loud. As soon as you pick them up, it's like a sonic weapon. And now that pack of piglets is a bit smaller, they're a little bit easier to handle, the ones I've got left here. I mean, I love being out here, and I love the animal husbandry. I mean, I love taking care of my livestock and looking after them, but part of the reality is that the bulk of the livestock are here on this farm for meat. And it was the first time I had to kill one of my goats, and it was, you know, it's always traumatic whenever you have to kill an animal for meat. I mean, and that's what keeps the respect there, and that's what keeps the ethic there. You know, if you have that involvement in it, you really understand just what's going on there. I mean, it's not just coming from like a package on a shelf. You actually have to physically be personally responsible for the death of that animal. So it really highlights your intentions as a meat eater. So this time I really feel like I've been able to take that nose to tail ethos one step even further in terms of meat. All the intestines got used for making that fantastic haggis, and I mean, tip my hat to the Scots. That was a fantastic dish, so good, and such a great way of utilising the offal.
Yeah,
Job well done.
What a great day.
The meat was eaten, the skin's been tanned, and anything else went onto the compost heap and will be recycled back into the fertility of this farm. Knowing how difficult it is to take an animal's life like that, the one thing that makes me feel better about it is knowing that its life wasn't in vain and absolutely nothing went to waste.
Hey, hello everybody, good morning.
On a lighter note, I went back to the little Ewan to check on how that veggie garden that Mum and I planted with them was going.
Oh, wow.
And it was going gangbusters. Mum would be stoked. And the kids, I mean, they were over the moon about it.
Oh, that's the biggest one yet.
Which is exciting, you know, because you don't think about kids and vegetables as going hand in hand. You think about having to force them to eat vegetables, not about trying to stop them from eating all the veggies there are. It was a really rewarding experience. And then at the end of it, we all got together and we made some Johnny cake dough, which was fun. I think I'm still pulling flour out of my arms and hair. It's really good to see kids getting in touch with food, how it's grown, and getting excited about it. So I guess the circle of life just keeps turning on at the farm. The little piglets, I mean, it feels like just yesterday that they were being born. Now they've grown up and I've sold them on. I've eaten my first goat. I've gone back to the little Ewan. The garden's grown. It's just this constant evolution of life and sometimes death. But I suppose that's a part of living on the land, and I really wouldn't have it any other way.